Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from AULA. This is their F98 Pro 3-in-1 hot-swappable RGB gasket mechanical keyboard. This is great for RGB, for anybody that's a fan of RGB. This has crystal clear keycaps to this, and it just looks fantastic if you're into RGB. This also has an OLED screen on it that will show you your date, your time, some information about the keyboard itself, and you can upload static images or GIF files to this as well. We're going to dig into it now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's take a look at everything that comes in the box once you get everything out. The first thing we're going to take a look at is this reference card, which is a really nice reference card to have, having all your button assignments and function keys here. I'm going to leave this up on the screen at this point in the video, so if you need to reference something that I may have missed in the review, you can come back to this point and you can check it out. You can see that you have Bluetooth connection, 2.4 gigahertz connection, and wired USB connection here to connect up to 3 different Bluetooth devices. You'll use the screen to do that. You'll go to connection and you'll have BT1, BT2, and BT3. Hold the knob down for 3 seconds to pair each one. We'll get into that a little bit later. We also have a nice little handout here, which is in English. The print isn't too small, but it goes over pretty much the same stuff here, just a little bit more segmented, depending on whether you're going to use your wired mode, wireless mode, backlight effect adjustments, backlight, side effect adjustments as well, sleep mode, and all your function keys as well. So hold on to this just in case you do need it. We do get a keycap and key switch puller for this, and a microfiber cloth, because you can pull all the keys and the keycaps and replace them if you do want to. We do get some extra keys here. I do have some extra keys, which is really nice. In case one fails on you, you can always replace it. But again, you can replace this with any key that you would like, so you have the option to do that as well. Now, you do have a 4,000 milliamp battery that's inside this device for when you're using this via Bluetooth or 2.4 gigahertz, and it's a standard USB Type A to USB Type C cable to either use it in wired mode or recharge that battery. They include that, of course, as well. Now, taking a look at the F98 Pro, we do have 98 keys here. These keys are very, very well laid out. It's like having a full-size keyboard, but not taking up as much space on your desk. And you can see that we have a full number pad on the right. We do get our little infotainment LED screen at the top and a metal knob. You do get LED bars on the sides, on both sides here. So this is nice as well for accent RGB. We do get a full metal knob. This is not plastic. It's definitely a metal knob, and that OLED screen at the top. You do get all your function keys at the top as well. On the back, we do have a single USB Type-C port for connecting it in wired mode. At the bottom, you'll see that there's a switch for on and off, either wired or wireless mode. We also have levelers here, and they are dual level, depending on what angle you would like to have your keyboard at. And we do have a magnetic slot here for your USB dongle for your 2.4 gigahertz setup as well. So overall, just a really nice looking deck here for the F98 Pro. Now, taking a look at the switches here, we do have north-facing RGB on these. I have the ice crystal switches. They are linear switches. They're great out of the box. I have an awesome typing experience on these. I have no problems whatsoever, but if you do want to take them out, you can swap them with any 3 or 5 pin switches that you would like. Now, the keycaps themselves are double shot PBT keycaps, crystal clear keycaps here, which are really nice. They've got some nice printing on the top here to let you know what's going on. And a lot of secondary functions with these keys are highlighted in blue, as you can see with the Windows key here as well. So you can do win lock with function and Windows key, things like that. Overall, just really nice out of the box, especially if, again, if you're a fan of RGB, these let all the light shine through. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the OLED display here. You can see that you have your time, your date, your battery life, how you're connected, either wired, Bluetooth, or 2.4 gigahertz, and the system that you're connected to as well. If we push down on this, we can get into our Connect or our system, Windows, Mac, iOS, or Android. Obviously, I'm connected to Windows here, so I'm going to be using that now. We can change the effects. We can also go to a Connect as well, and this is a good one for if you want to set up your wireless like Bluetooth or things like that. You're going to go to Connect, and then there's going to be Bluetooth 1, Bluetooth 2, and Bluetooth 3. Hold in the button on the knob for 5 seconds, and it will put it in pairing mode for each of those. Now we can go into effects here, and I can cycle through all of the effects. I can also change all of the colors as well. So if I want it to be a solid color, do it right here from the OLED screen, just using the knob. So you can see I can cycle through all of those as well. Very simple and easy. I can adjust the brightness from steps of 5 here to all the way off if I want it all the way off. And then I can also adjust the speed on certain animations as well in steps of 5, 100%, 80, 60, 40, 20, and 0, so kind of off or very slow. And then we have our volume here. So this is not just a dedicated volume knob. We can go into this and we can adjust our volume right here from that screen, and then we have our language as well. Now if we keep going to the left, you're going to have your GIF animation screen, and this is the default one that comes with it. You can upload your own GIF animations or static images as well. I did want to mention that, again, on the left and right hand side, we do have LED light bars, and they are not controllable through the OLED screen at the top, but using Function and Control Alt question mark and shift, and you'll see those secondary keys listed there, we can change the side LEDs. So if I want to change the speed of the animation, I can use a function and control, and you can see that I can do that here. If I want to change the brightness, I can change the brightness to off. And then I've got a couple steps of brightness here as well that we can go up and down with the function Alt key. And then we have a couple more as well. If we want to change the actual animation, we can do function and shift will change the animation, as you can see. So we can change through a different selection of animations, and including off all the way if you don't want to have an animation on the sidebars. And then we can change the colors. If we want it to be a solid color, we can change through red, yellow, green, blue, white, and so on, depending on how you want to match it up with your keyboard. So you have a lot of customization here with this as well, and you can control it right through these function and 4 keys right here. Now, of course, we do have software for Windows. I'm not sure they make one for Mac, so you Mac users kind of out of luck here. But on Windows, we do have a full suite of tools here. You can see we can adjust our top layer, function layer, momentary, and toggle layers here. We can go per key and we can right click on it. We can disable the key, use the default function, or we can use custom functions. We have key functions with Shift, Win, Control, and Alt. We also have multiple keys for up to 3 keys at a time with a single press. Of course, we have macro definitions where you can set your macros and then assign them. Then we have mouse functions here. So if you want to set some mouse functions, multimedia functions such as volume up, play, pause, next, Windows shortcuts like show desktop, lock your computer, cut, copy, and paste. We also have open a specific program with a single key press. We also have open a specific website, and you'll type that in the box right here. And we also have send a block of text with just one press. So you've got a lot of things, and you can really drill down per key and do that if you want to. So you can customize this just the way you would like to have it. Now moving on, we also have our full macro suite here where you can import, export, copy, create new macros, and then of course assign those to the keys that you would like. Under lighting effects, we've got up to 19 different RGB lighting effects, as you can see here, including turning the LEDs off if you don't want them. And we have some customization over each one of these as well. If I wanted to select one and have it a solid color, I would turn off random color, and I can use the wheel to pick a specific color or the color palettes down here as well. I can also select the levels of brightness here and speed from 1 to 5, so I can adjust the brightness and speed here as well. And then I have the light sleep time, and this is great for if you're using Bluetooth or 2.4 gigahertz, either 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 30 minutes, or no sleep if you're going to be in wired mode. That's probably what you would have it set on. So it's nice that you have a battery saving function with the sleep timer. Now, another thing is the TFT screen, and this is a great thing to have if you want to kind of make this your own with your own GIF image or static image. You can add, import one to upload a static or GIF image, or you can select new, and if you want to do the new portion, what we can do is we can draw on the screen, we can enter text, and we can do things like that, and we can also change the colors of what while we're doing this. We can make our own if we want. We can also upload this, export the GIF, and of course time sync. This button will sync the clock on your OLED screen up to the time of the device that you're plugged into, like your PC or laptop. Now we do have our user defined lighting effects here, or if you want to go per key, you can do that. You can select all, select just the number keys or just the W, A, S, and D keys, and you can make those any color that you would like, and you can select them individually as well. So if I wanted to make the W, A, S, and D keys blue and the number keys red, I can do that, or I can select all, or I can just select an individual key and make every key on the keyboard a different color if I want to. Then we've got our custom lighting modes. This is where you'll go in. Same deal. Select all, our number keys, our WASD keys, and it gives us a handful of light modes to use for this as well. So if I want to do the number keys with a glittering effect and do the WASD keys with another effect, I can, or I can select each individual key and assign it a different light mode. So again, a ton of customization here for this. And of course you can adjust the speeds on these as well. We also have a music mode, which is our last feature on the left-hand side. And this will let us set different visualizations. You can see we only got about 4 or 5 of them. And we do have our background color as well. And then you set your amplitude and background brightness. And when any audio is playing on whatever you're connected to, it's going to give you that visualization mode. On our settings page, we have our language, our key response time from 1 to 5, auto run to set it to auto run when you reboot your computer, reset keyboard data, restore factory settings, and check for firmware upgrades. We can also disable game mode, Alt-Tab, Alt F4 and the Windows key itself. Overall, this is a comprehensive and a nice program for really customizing your keyboard. So there you go. That's my review of the AULA F98 Pro 3-in-1 hot-swappable RGB gasket mechanical keyboard. This is a great keyboard with a lot of functions and features, including that OLED screen, a great build quality, and a nice typing experience out of the box. Overall, I had a great time reviewing this in my testing, and I'm going to give it a thumbs up. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.